Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I will be doing the monthly intuitive and tarot card reading for February 2019 for the sign of Scorpio. So hello Scorpios. So before I get into the tarot card reading, I'll give you Scorpio just some things that came up for your sign during meditation and during researching regarding, your planetary alignments for this month. Just FYI, Mercury retrograde will be March 5th through the 28th, so that's coming up soon. I am recording your video on February 17th, so we do have a new moon on the 19th of February, so that's just in a few days. So if you like to track the lunar cycles, there you go. This is a general reading for Scorpio, sun sign, moon, ascending, rising, and Venus. So it could apply to you if you have Scorpio in your charts. And again, it's a general reading. So Scorpio, when meditating on your sign, I get a new sense of discipline for you. So you may have been a little bit of a wild child, or you still are, but you have been, and you noticed that you needed to rein in some of your erratic behavior, and so you're being more disciplined, whether that's at home, in relationships, or at work. I do feel like for February, you do have good timing. So if you are making decisions that require you to meet things on a deadline, it will be good timing for you. You'll also have a boost to making practical decisions. So you're being really left brain right now, practical, mathematical, scientifically, facts. So very, I believe it's left brain. So I also feel like involving relationships, you're starting to become more self-sacrificing to stand for the needs of your partner. Maybe in the past or in past relationships, you're pretty selfish or stubborn, or just wanting to get what you could get out of the relationship. But I really feel like whether you're going into a new relationship or you're currently in one, you're changing your mindset and being a little bit more, showing a little bit more selflessness towards your partner, which is really great. And I do believe if you are in a relationship right now, Scorpio, long-term relationship, just got into one, or you've been married for a while, I do feel like your love is currently on the right course, no matter what conflicts or bumps you may be facing potentially, but we'll see what the cards say. Towards the beginning of the month, your ruling planet of Mars will be in Aries in your 6th house of labor, and it will square Pluto in Capricorn in your 3rd house of mind and communication. So just be careful. There could be some conflict and upheaval, especially with regards to career, business, and labor and what you do. Venus will be in Sagittarius in your 2nd house of money and resources, so definitely be mindful of the money that you're spending and the decisions you're making, especially if you're a small business. There will be blessings for you in disguise in the month of February, possibly March. So it is tax season, so maybe you will be getting a nice return back, or possibly cutting even, or getting some type of monetary reward or something coming in money-wise that you weren't expecting, which is going to bring in joy and pleasure, I believe. So you might be taking a trip, planning a trip, or planning to use this money on something that's going to bring you joy and pleasure. On the 4th of February, we did have a new moon in Aquarius in your house of home and family, so your 4th house. So I really feel like you are concentrating on your domestic life, being a really good domestic partner, husband or wife. And I really do feel like you are serious about commitment right now. So if you are in a relationship and thinking about popping the question, I think that you have been thinking about marriage, or if you are married, you're very committed to your partner. And if you're single, you're really looking for a relationship that will bring commitment, where it has not been like that in the past. Around the 12th or 13th, Mars was in Aries, conjoining with Uranus in Aries in your 6th house. And then on the 14th, on Valentine's Day, Mars was in Taurus in your 7th house of relationships. So definitely relationships are a very fundamental point of attention for Scorpio for the month of February. There may be a little bit of minor problems with you in your relationship, a little stubbornness, a little bit of slow tension, but nothing too radical that I'm feeling. I do feel like on certain issues, one of you is going to have to yield. I kept seeing the yield, the yellow triangle yield sign, and the word persistent. So one of you is being really persistent about an issue, and the other one's going to have to yield. But both of you can't be stubborn at the same time. It won't work out. So maybe Scorpio, that's a sign for you to yield to your partner, and maybe that's where this self-sacrificial stance for your partner and being a little selfless is going to come in. Sometimes the fight isn't worth fighting if it's just something small. In a few days, on the 19th, we will have a full moon in Virgo in your 11th house. So some advice to you is do not settle on superficial social and professional relationships. Again, do not settle on anything superficial in your social or your professional life. Cheap thrills, so doing things with colleagues or friends to be liked or well respected isn't good for you right now. It's really a good time to make relationships in your career life and outside of your home and relationship with people who are kindred spirits of you or whose souls are on the same journey. So just be careful about the company that you keep, that, it's your divine family in a sense. Towards the end of the month, the 22nd, Venus will be in Capricorn, conjoining with Pluto in Capricorn in your 3rd house of communication and mind. So definitely towards the end of the month, a lot of intense, deep conversations where your individuality will come through. And just be cognizant and be prepared to be open and honest, which I think Scorpios definitely are to a fault. Even though sometimes you could be a little bit of a serious sign of the zodiac. I do feel like the energy that's coming through is that you are open and upfront, which for your relationships would be very good. So overall, I feel a very humbling month for you, very homey, domestic, pretty normal type energy for you, Scorpio, in the month of February. All right, let's get into your tarot card reading for the month of February. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding love, life, and relationships for February 2019? Love, life, and relationships for Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio. 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 All right. 9 of Cups in reverse. So possibly not celebrating something quite yet, or getting over some type of maybe not being in the limelight. So maybe you're going to take the advice on, not doing the cheap thrills and being cognizant of your social outings and who you're around. If you do have an addiction problem, you're cutting out alcohol or things that you overindulge in. So that's good. You might be someone who's dieting or watching what they eat. Next card is the Empress. So whatever things that you're bringing in, you're birthing new ideas, you're birthing new creativity. You could be starting to be more, like we were talking about, the self-sacrificial stance with your partner, and love's on the right course. So you're being a very nurturing partner, or your partner's being very nurturing to you. You're birthing new things in your relationship and your environment and building a foundation. The Empress is very nurturing, a lot of feminine energy, the feminine and masculine energy. It's very feminine energy. It could also relate to birth. So if you're trying to have children, this might show a positive sign that this is the right time, or that your wife or significant other could already be with child, or you could already be with child, or if you're wanting to try, or if you've been having trouble conceiving, this is a good time for you. More messages for Scorpio in the month of February 2019. Scorpio. Okay, you got the Justice card. So, in any areas, career, business, you may be dealing with some legal things. You may be dealing with a Libra. That could be where we're talking about with the relationship, where you're going to have some intense discussions. You might have to yield. to your partner, or they will have to yield with you, or you're going to have to make decisions that are practical based on law and justice. But if you have any legal things going on right now, or you're signing anything, the Justice card is in the upright. It's Major Arcana, so I do believe it will be going within your way. There's also an arrow and the scales in this, so just make sure right now you are grounded and balanced. Make sure you have all the facts before you do make a clear decision. And with the sword here, that's some air, and the scales too is Libra, so some heavy air energy. Just make sure you are communicating, and you're communicating effectively and well. But overall, I think that that's a really good card for you right now. More masculine energy to me, right next to the Empress. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in the month of February? Scorpio. Okay, you have the Fool card, so new beginnings. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is wonderful. So messages coming towards you. Pentacles, it could be, you know, it takes time. So these messages could be slow coming. But you are having some new beginnings. So with the Empress card, you could be having a new birth. It could be a new relationship. Possibly after legal issues. So if you are someone going through a separation or divorce, you're going to have a new beginning. You are feeling innocent and you're taking a risk, and good messages are going to come to you in time, or good offerings. Money-wise, things are going to be coming to you slow and steadily. So this is the beginning of the Pentacles. We got Earth energy here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We got Libra right here. What other messages do we have for Scorpio for the month of February? Messages for Scorpio. Ooh. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So, So you may not be working as hard as you should be right now. So money is not coming in as quickly as you would like, or you may be losing a little bit of money in this month. You've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So something in the past regarding love that hurt you, may have felt like a betrayal, may have made you lose money, could be what this Justice card is all about. So you could be losing money. Something regarding, I feel as though there's like two intertwining segments here. So like two people, like you're in transition of a relationship. Like you were in one that was serious, but legal things happened, and now you're, I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so I want to see the other cards. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Because I'm getting mixed signals, Scorpio, like almost like more than one person. Whoa, that's like a lot. And even the cards are like unsure of what to do. A lot of confusion right now. Some tension regarding your domestic life. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Let's go with these. So interesting. So you got the 8 of Cups, having to walk away from something. The King of Cups in reverse. So the Cups is normally a sign of things that take months. It's water, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a Scorpio reading, so this could be you, your emotions, how you feel regarding your relationship. You're not listening to your intuition right now, and love and romance aren't going too well right now, or towards the end of the month, and it's going to happen very quickly. So, you know, with my intuitive reading, I felt like love was going pretty good for you, but maybe this has to do with a past relationship. I feel as though like there's somebody from the past who is still hanging on, and not because they care or love you because it's legal, like something legal. So you possibly could have children with this person, or the divorce isn't going right, and maybe the divorce isn't finalized, but you're still in this other relationship. Or you could have hurt this person in the past and lost money because of it. And you or them had to walk away from you. See, gosh, I'm really confused of where this energy is coming from, because it doesn't feel quite like you, but I can't get a finger on their energy coming quite through. It's very, you want a new beginning after something legal, or after, something serious happened. You took a leap of faith, new messages coming in, but then heartbreak and losing something, or getting over heartbreak. Maybe you were getting over this. You finally put something in your past and walked away from it, and you no longer feel the emotions or love, interest in that relationship, and swift action takes place. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. So looking forward, leaving something behind. So you're leaving somebody or something behind. And then right under it is the Three of Wands. So Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Definitely leaving something behind. Your back is to one wand. It's fiery energy, so it happens pretty quickly within the last few days of the month. Really interesting, Scorpio. I need some clarification from the Romance Angel card. So angels, please helping me out with sending some message for Scorpio regarding their love life, because my intuitive reading and the tarot card reading are quite opposite. So like I said, this is a general reading, so my intuitive reading could have been more for some of you Scorpios, and the tarot card reading could be speaking to the other collective of you, because I really feel like there's completely two different readings. It's crazy. All right, what messages, angels, do you have for Scorpio? That was clear. Romantic feelings in the reverse. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and it's in the reverse. So your feelings are not real and they're not worth exploring. You're done with whatever this love was. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, something's ending, and with the Fool card, yes, Page of Pentacles, something new is happening. It's not quite there yet, but I feel as though you're being optimistic about it. Let's see, let's get another card. What messages do you have for Scorpio regarding love and relationships? Angels. So, yeah. Engagement. Whoa, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That kind of feels like my intuitive reading with this one. Whoa, I want one more. Because this is so like up and down. I can't. It's like 1 minute it's no romantic feelings, the next minute you're optimistic, the next minute you're engaged, the next minute you're walking away. It's like maybe you're in a relationship that is back and forth, like in and out all the time. Like, we're together, no we're not, or I want to marry you, I don't want, and then the wedding card pulls out. What is going on? The same thing happened to me. Was it the Pisces reading? Did the same thing. So no romantic feelings, but you're optimistic about love. Then you have engagement, and then marriage pretty quick. Want one more. Scorpio, what the hell is going on with you? Yeah, I'm like so whoa! So confused. Release your ex. Yep, okay. Yeah. The time has come to clear your energy. So definitely with this Justice card. Okay, so with this Empress card, it could be your baby mama. You're in a relationship with a baby mama, court issues, divorce, separation, child support, custody. You were putting the hurt and the pain and the loss of money behind you. You're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for somebody new. You're ready to walk away from your ex. You no longer feel emotions for them. This has happened swift and quickly. You have no romantic feelings, but you're still optimistic about love. See, you're optimistic, looking forward. You have the world in your hand, and you're ready to find somebody new, and you really want to look into being engaged again and marrying someone again. So you want that domestic relationship again. You did like it, you just weren't with the right person, and you're totally ready to release your ex. So there we go. That's what I think is happening, Scorpio. Let's get some overall lasting messages from the Work Your Light Oracle cards to clear up this tarot card reading. So what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding love, life, and relationships? What final messages do you have for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. 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 That's three. We're going to go with it. All right. Don't dim your light to fit in. I believe Pisces got this as well. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So remember we were talking about during the intuitive reading, being careful about not settling for superficial social and professional relationships. Don't do the cheap thrills. So don't dim your light for anybody. Definitely you're looking for kindred spirits right now. Definitely you're not needing to be in relationships with anyone, friendship relationships that are superficial, and around people who dim your light. So stay away from that. And Rama, where are you being called to journey to? So this is a really good time in your life to let the past be the past. You're having good timing right now. You're having a boost in practical decisions, and you're in your higher mind and communication this month. So ask yourself, where do you want to see the rest of your journey going to, for this year and for your future. And then the next one is align your life. And it was in the reverse, and it says, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? So I think towards the end of the month, you're going to start turning this card upright with the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, and the releasing your ex card. I think you already know the answer to that. Your ex was no longer helping you be in alignment and being who you truly were. So walking away from them and releasing them and letting go of that pain in the back is going to really help you realign and put all the pieces back together and feel like yourself again so you can move forward. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and please click the subscribe button. Comment to me below. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Please share this video with other Scorpios who you can think could use this message. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Feel free to email your inquiries to FollowYourArrowTarot@gmail.com. Also, follow me on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram at FollowYourArrowTarot. All right, Scorpio, you do have a lot of things to think about and ponder for the month of February, but I look forward to seeing you back here in March so we can see how this story continues to unfold. All right, Scorpio, sending you love and light your way. Have a wonderful rest of your day.